For the best price, click the link in the description. But here's what surprised me about the Canon PowerShot G7X Mark III. It's a compact powerhouse that can take on even the most challenging photography tasks with ease. Therefore, I decided to put it through its paces and see if it lives up to the hype. As an avid photographer, I know how frustrating it is to lug around bulky equipment just to capture a few decent shots. That's why I was excited to try out this camera. Its compact design promised to deliver professional-grade photos without the weight of a full-sized DSLR. But I've seen plenty of cameras like this before, so what sets the G7X Mark III apart from the rest? Let's start with the specs. The Canon PowerShot G7X Mark III boasts a 20.1 megapixel sensor, a DIGIC-8 image processor, and a versatile 24-72 lens that's perfect for everything from portraits to landscapes. Therefore, I was expecting some serious camera magic out of this little guy. But here's the thing, it's not just about the numbers on paper, it's about how well the camera performs in real-world scenarios. So let's dive in and see what I found when I put the G7X Mark III to the test. One of the first things I noticed was the incredible autofocus performance. In low-light conditions, it locked onto subjects with ease, producing crisp and clear images that were free from noise or distortion. This is a game changer for anyone who's ever struggled with autofocus in tricky lighting situations. But what about image stabilization? The G7X Mark III features Canon's optical image stabilization (OIS) system, which helps to minimize camera shake and blur. Therefore, I was eager to see how well it performed during my tests. To put the OIS to the test, I shot a series of videos in various conditions, from smooth walking to more dynamic activities like running or biking. And let me tell you, the results were impressive. Even at high zoom levels and with fast camera movements, the footage remained remarkably stable thanks to the OIS system. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, is this really worth the investment? But here's what I want to share. The G7X Mark III is more than just a great camera, it's also an incredible value. Therefore, let me break down the costs for you. With the best price on Amazon at $12.99, you'd expect some compromises on features or performance. However, that's not what I found with this camera. Firstly, the G7X Mark III comes equipped with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth connectivity, making it easy to transfer files between devices and upload them directly to social media or your favorite photo editing software. Secondly, the built-in GPS allows for precise geotagging of photos and videos, which is a huge plus for anyone who wants to keep track of their shots. Lastly, the G7X Mark III has a range of advanced features like 4K video recording at 30 FPS, slow motion capabilities up to 120 FPS, and even an HDR mode that lets you capture more detail in high-contrast scenes. Therefore, it's clear that Canon didn't skimp on the features with this camera. But what about battery life? I was a bit concerned that this compact camera might have some limitations when it came to power. However, after several hours of continuous shooting and playback, I was pleased to find that the G7X Mark III held up impressively well. In terms of storage, the camera comes with a 32 GB internal memory, which should be sufficient for most users. But if you need more space, it's easy to expand using microSD cards, just pop one in and go. So what's my verdict on the Canon PowerShot G7X Mark III? In short, I'm blown away by its performance, features, and value. Therefore, if you're in the market for a new camera that can keep up with your adventures and deliver professional-grade photos, this is definitely worth considering. For the best price, click the link in the description to grab yourself an amazing deal on the Canon PowerShot G7X Mark III.